So this is going to be my final update video after 18 months of getting cap treatment in Thailand for my topical steroid withdrawal. I'm happy to say that my skin has made a total transformation from when I first arrived. When I first got to Thailand, I was in constant pain. I could barely get out of bed. Just the flight over here was completely miserable. I had hardened skin all over my hands, my back, and I didn't even know that my condition was getting worse. But when I came here to the CAP clinic, it was the first time that I'd ever spoken with someone who actually had an answer for every question that I had regarding topical steroid withdrawal. So I instantly knew that I was in a good place, and then when I started treatment, I started to see results within just a few weeks. So I was completely amazed. I knew I was in good hands, and I'm just so grateful for the CAP clinic. I'm grateful for all my family and friends for all the love and support that you've given me, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. But I also wanted to share some of the most important lessons that I've learned since being here while getting treatment. So even though my skin looks and feels almost normal again, it is still extremely sensitive to chemicals and irritants. And if I go out and get exposed to any of these things, I can still get flare-ups. Although the flare-ups that I have now are nothing compared to what they were before. It might be a little bit hard to tell right now, but I'm actually having a small flare on my arms. And it's just part of the process, you know. Even with CAP treatment, it's a journey on itself for each and every patient, and it's up and it's down. The healing timeline for each individual patient depends on their history of steroid usage, their lifestyle, and how well they're able to manage and avoid getting exposed to chemicals and irritants. Now, if I do get a flare-up, if I can go back to an environment where I know that there are no irritants, then my skin heals super quickly. Instead of taking months or weeks in order for my skin to recover from a flare-up, now it only takes a couple days, and that's all because of the CAP treatment. And what it does is it increases our skin cell proliferation rate and brings our skin's healing rate back to 100%, which is the opposite of what topical steroids do. Topical steroids they suppress our skin cell proliferation rate until it completely thins out, and then we're in TSW. Now, even with the CAP treatment, it can take a long time for someone to make a full recovery from TSW. But for all the progress that I've made so far, I'm just extremely grateful. I know that I will be able to go back to doing all the things that I love to do, like martial arts in the near future, but I just have to continue having patience for now. Now, the CAP treatment itself is really only about 50% of the healing process. The other 50% comes from managing our lifestyle. And when we come here to Thailand, we receive a whole education on all of the things that we need to do in order to promote healing for our TSW skin. We learn how to manage and avoid irritants. We learn how to take care of infections. We learn how to recognize healing signs on our skin. And we take these lessons, and when we go home, we can apply these things to our life so that even if we don't have access to CAP treatment, we can still apply these lessons to our life so that we can continue to heal at home. Now, at this time, access to CAP treatment is still extremely limited, and the situation is quite complicated. But the patients who come here, we all know what it is like to suffer from TSW, and we want to help the community. So we are doing our best to spread the information online, and we are hopeful for a day that there will be CAP clinics opened around the globe. And if you are currently suffering and you are in the midst of TSW, just know that brighter days are coming, and you can reach out to me to talk at any time. Other than that, I just wanted to say thank you once again to everyone at the CAP clinic, the staff, the patients, my family, my friends, for all the love and support that you've given me throughout this journey. I will continue to fight and advocate for this treatment, and I will do my best to bring hope to the TSW community.